So we got some fucking retard. I mean, that's what he is. The man's called us a yellow belly. Apparently he likes pedophiles. Apparently that's what he likes. Dad, criminal history.
Hold on. First, listen. I live 2 blocks from a school, moron. Where the fuck do you get? I can't be around a school. The only thing I can't do is own a gun. I can even vote. The only thing I can't do is own a gun. So, like I said before, I'll tell you my criminal history. I don't have no skeleton inside in my closet, homeboy. Listen, I'm not ashamed of my past.
Run a background check on...
Yeah, I'm not ashamed of my... Without my past, I wouldn't be the person I am today. Okay, first of all. Because, listen, men make mistakes and then they learn and they grow from their mistakes. So, you want my criminal past? I'll give you my criminal past. I've been in and out of trouble since the time I was 13, from the time I was 13 until 1996. In my life, I've probably done 5 years total between juvenile and adult.
And you went in 06.
I'll get to 06. You want my full criminal past, right? That's what you want, right? When I was a young man, I liked to fight. I beat a kid with a BB gun so bad, I knocked his fucking eye sideways. It made him silly. I was 16 years old at the time. But I was in trouble way before that. I started getting in trouble when I was 13 years old. In 1995, I got in trouble for breaking in the house and stealing 4-wheelers. I went away at 18. Well, I was going to turn 19. And I got out a month before my 21st birthday for that. I met his mom the day after I got out. I didn't learn shit for that amount of time. They tell you send people to prison to teach them shit. They don't teach them shit, dude. It didn't teach me a fucking thing. I got out, was doing the same shit I was fucking doing, man. I met his mom. A month later, we got together. And I kind of was still doing the same shit over and over and over, working intermediately, you know what I mean, in between and shit. Well, she got pregnant with Junior here. The day she got pregnant with Junior, I got a job. Started acting right. Half-assed acting right. I still partied and shit like that, you know what I mean? I'm a full-blown addict by then, you know what I'm saying? Well, alcoholic really back then. Alcoholic, smoked pot, did a little meth. She got pregnant with him. Now, his mom didn't do anything. She drank a little bit back then. But his mom didn't do the drugs and shit. Okay? She got pregnant with him. I got a job. I worked. I was an auto detailer and windshield installer. I did that for years. His sister comes along. 4 or 5 years go by. I stopped drinking. I stopped doing everything. I work at a detail shop called Deep Clean Auto Detail in Terre Haute. And I got a buddy. Well, one day he comes in with a little bit of meth. And keep in mind, I hadn't done nothing in a few years. This is probably around, 2002, 2003, something like that. Everything's going fine. He's like, you want some? I was like, sure, why not? Fuck it. Did some. So after that, I started dabbling a little more meth, a little more meth, a little more meth. And before all this, I did meth once in a while. I grew up around people, serious drug dealers that dealt this shit, you know what I mean? But once kids came, you know, I tried to get started. Anyway, it kept progressing more and more and more and more and more. And before I knew it, I wasn't sleeping at all. I mean, when I do dope, I don't sleep. I don't eat, I don't sleep. So, to speed things up a little bit, I ended up getting brain damage from this shit. Okay, by the time 05 comes, I'm full blown fucking. But I didn't smoke the shit and I didn't shoot the shit. I snorted the shit.
Because you like the burn.
I don't want to hear. Well, now we know why your teeth's gone. My teeth's gone because I'm a fucking lazy motherfucker and didn't go to the dentist. That's why my fucking teeth's gone. I didn't smoke the shit. I didn't shoot the shit. Anyway, 06 comes. Look, hold on. Into 05, January 05. I've been up for about 3 weeks. No exaggerations. I mean, and listen, when people tell you they've been up for 3 weeks, they have catnapped, but that means that they really haven't slept. You know, you might get an hour here, an hour there, an hour here, an hour there. By that time, I'm full blown fucking insane. I'm seeing fucking invisible people that ain't fucking there. Fucking, I'm talking to the fucking trees. I mean, I'm climbing trees, fucking chasing invisible people people down. I mean, I'm full-blown fucking insane, dude. I mean, well, his mom's getting sick of my shit. So, she leaves. So, I end up fucking thinking the invisible was cutting my car in half, park my car, get out, fucking start walking. And long story short, I end up getting trespassed on some property. People call the cops. Cops come up. My wife worked with this particular deputy sheriff. Well, I thought he was fucking her. So, I'm mouthed out to him, he's mouthed, and this cop tried everything in his power to try to take me home that night. He asked for my ID. He was decent to me. Okay, let's keep this shit straight. I don't make no excuses for my behavior, Barry. This cop was really decent to me. He fucking laughed at me, though. He fucking laughed at me. And used to be, you couldn't laugh at me. You know what I mean? Especially at that time in my life, man. Because he put me in handcuffs and I said, I'm gonna get you. He said, his exact words to me, you're in cuffs, motherfucker. I own your ass. Ha ha. Well, I've been by my time. I was cuffed. And I let him get close up to me and I fucking just headbutt him. I laid this fucking cop, knocked him cold. He slid down the car, hauling for backup. So I caught a felony battery on law enforcement. And in January of 05. Well, a typical Jack Ornduff dumb fuck fashion, didn't learn shit. I wasn't sick of being sick yet, man. So I got out. His mom bonded me. We were separated this time. Keep in mind, she bonds me out. I go home. Go back to the same shit. A month later, dude, still doing the same dumb fucking shit. Well, me and her get into it. I accuse her of fucking everybody in the sun because I'm that piece of shit. We're in the car. She said, I'm sick of it, Jack. You're going to be sorry tomorrow. And she's like, let me out of the car. And I wouldn't let her out of the car. And when she went to get out of the car, I was like, don't leave, you know. She said, I got you now, motherfucker. And now keep in mind, I had all this coming. I'm not making up any excuses for my behavior. I should have grabbed her arm. I should have let her out of the car. What I should have done is been a big boy and admitted that I had a problem and I was sick and I needed help. Because she got me the help that I needed. The same cop that I had, but like I told you, she worked with. The same deputy sheriff. The next morning, I finally go home and pass out. She gets me home and she gets me finally put to bed. She appeases me, tells me whatever she has to tell me, whatever. I cannot stand people say I don't remember, but she says I told her to make sure to let the kids at home. I don't remember telling her that. I just remember I passed out. Well, when I woke up the next morning, I woke up with a 12-gauge shotgun in my fucking mouth, dude. All I heard was Austin come in the room and said, Dad, the cops are here. I got up. I had some dope on a plate because and keep this in mind, I didn't do drugs in front of the kids, dude. They had no idea. You can ask him. He's right here. You can ask him. You can get on my daughter in Arizona. I kept my shit together. I wasn't the type that running the streets and everything. I was around my family when I should have been gone, man. Anyway, she comes in the bedroom. Dad, the cops are here. I get up. I tell him to get out of the bedroom. I said, go in the other room. I jump out of bed. I go to knock this shit off the plate because I kept it in the closet way up high on the plate. And I was just trying to knock it off. Well, I just got my arm in the closet and the shotgun was right there, bang, right in my face. Don't move. There's fucking 60 fucking cops.
It was, they fucking came like a swarm of flies.
I mean, that's what I'm saying, Barry. When they come in for the shotgun, buddy, I hope they come in like that. Buddy.
You're gonna be scared.
Anyway, at that time I lived a couple blocks from the school too. So they try to measure and try to get me for possession in so many feet of the school. They try everything. Okay, so I go to jail. They get me for possession of methamphetamine, a probation violation. They got me for child endangerment because I had the kids in the car. And listen, these charges ain't on my record. But I'm telling you the charges I had because I'm not ashamed of this shit. Without her doing what she did and me catching these charges, I would still be that piece of shit.
And God help you, Barry, if he was.
Anyway, they got me. What I go? They got me possession of methamphetamine, child endangerment, domestic battery, probation violation because I was just convicted a month before for splitting that cop's fucking face open.
Mike Anderson.
I don't know, and there might have been some other shit. I don't remember, guys. You get the picture. I was a piece of shit, man. I go to jail. I'm in jail for 90 days. They ordered me psychiatric evaluation because, like I said, I was crazy. The meth had destroyed my fucking mind. And it still ain't right. I mean, Don't let nobody tell you kids don't do meth.
Don't do
I haven't touched meth since 09. Period. I haven't touched any drugs besides pain meds since 09. Anyway, I go to jail for 90 days. They ordered a psych eval and shit. I never got it. I ran into the lady in the fucking elevator because I was a trustee. Because when I go to jail, I want to work. I don't want to sit in a fucking cell. I want to get out and do something all day. Instead of just sitting in a cell being fucking lazy, thinking about what the fuck you done. Anyway, I met the lady and I was like, hey, I've been here 90 days and I've never been evaluated. So she evaluates me. She says, are you willing to stop being a trustee? I said, yes. She said, okay, I'm going to evaluate you. I'm going to send you to the drug pod. They sent me to the drug pod. I do my time. I get out. They make me go to a sober living facility. They make me go to a place called 28 Day House, which is it's not a halfway house. It's 100% live-in for 28 days. Because listen, in life, it takes you at least 28 days to develop a habit, to change something. Like, you have to do something 28 days repeatedly to learn how to do it. So I went to the 28 Day House, man. After that, I had to go to sober living. Well, in the midst of all this, I met some really good people. I mean, I met a lawyer, I met a judge, and I met a private investigator. Get it now? They took me under their wing, and they showed me another way to live. They showed me what I was doing was wrong. So, lapsed 2 years, and the only reason I say that's the last time I used meth because I relapsed one time after I got out, and that was in that year, and your time starts again from then.
Yep.
When I relapsed that time, I couldn't sleep, and the voices came back, and all that. I mean, it was instant, man. And I was like, I'm done. This is it. You know what I mean? And I haven't touched it since then. Me and his mom listen, man. This woman got an ID because there was a restraining order. Obviously, this woman was so gangster. She took her sister's fucking shit to the motherfucking
B&B.
Just she found a way to bring the kids to come see me, and to come see me. Because she wasn't done with me, she just didn't want that jack no more. So before everybody goes, you're a wife-beating piece of shit, blah, 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 fuck you. I never beat her. I was with her till the day she died.
Unlike you, Barry, who will never know that kind of love, buddy boy. So, there's Dad's criminal history. So, where's the childhood shit?
So, there you go, Barry. Now, your turn, motherfucker.
Checkmate, bitch. But let's face the facts, Barry. There's one thing that he had that you don't have, and that's unconditional fucking love. And you were gonna die alone, never knowing that kind of love. And that's fact, buddy. Ryan is the closest thing that you're gonna have to unconditional love, and that kid is growing to hate you more and more.
Listen, I didn't have to do all this, folks. You can just Google my name.
He pops
That's
up.
all you have to do. I've said it 100 times. You need to Google me. I don't hide from my shit. And in a few months, I won't even be a convicted felon anymore, dumb fuck. Jesus Christ. Man.
So, Oogle Boogle, Barry, whoever the fuck you are.
I don't know where you get this school shit. You ain't gonna try to keep you touching shit on me. My life's an open book, homie.
Jack Ornduff, Terre Haute, Indiana.
The first step to changing your life is admitting what you're fucking doing wrong, taking the steps to change it, and doing the things that's necessary to change it.
Unlike Barry, Dad don't hide for nothing. Jack Ornduff, West Terre Haute, Indiana. Google it. Do a background check. You ain't gonna find no pee-pee toucher shit though, like we found on Barry.
No, you're just gonna find batteries and hell, you won't even find the thefts. I didn't even have to tell you about that shit. I mean, the only thing that pops up on me is violent shit, batteries, fucking.
And Barry, you better be thankful that this ain't 20-year-old Jack, because
This wouldn't be happening, Barry. This would have been done.
yeah, you would be fucked.
You have no idea who I can be, Barry.
So why'd you deactivate your comments? What do you think about that, Dad?
You'll never have the kind of love that I had for 25 years. You only wish, dude.
Hell, my grandma and grandpa ain't even his blood family, but they still treat him like he's their son. Do you have that, Barry?
I mean, I didn't have no family growing up.
I think not, bitch.
I raised myself. And it showed.
What do you think about him deactivating his comments?
He's a fucking coward. Trying some sneaky shit. I mean, you coward. How the fuck do you think I know what you're gonna be able to do and what you ain't gonna be able to do, moron? How do you think I find the shit out of it? And Barry, understand this now. If there is some nasty shit on you, I will find it. It will come to me.
And now
the little
because
birdie
this,
will whisper that shit in my motherfucking ear.
Because I'm gonna start doing more sleuthing and sleuthing and sleuthing in my free time. Because before I
people have lives, man, real lives, jobs, things they have to do, kids they have to take care of, fucking grandkids that they actually see and play with and fucking hang out with.
Yep.
So they only do things in their spare time, in their free time when they got nothing else to do. Unlike you, who just sits on PlayStation
at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. At 5 o'clock in the morning, at 5 o'clock in the afternoon, sitting in your skibbies with your dirty ass cell phone playing PlayStation.
You're a fucking coward. Coward.
You're the yellow belly, Barry. So it's nice to see that people want to take up for pedophiles. It's nice to see that.
I mean, I have done everything but fucking. I mean, the dude acts like somebody's hiding from him and coward. I mean, I have offered to rent a ring. I have offered to fucking come to his driveway. It just has to make it legal where I can't get in no trouble. He can't get in no trouble. I mean, invite us over. Let's draw these contracts. You have money for an attorney. Let's draw these contracts up, Barry. I'll come see you. We'll hash it out face to face. Fuck, he'll hash it out face. Whatever the fuck you want, punk.
In your yard.
Because you're a fucking coward. You are a predator for children, and I don't got no love for that, dude. There's no excuses for that. It's not a character. It's not your character flaw, Barry. It's a character defect. It's a defect in your fucking soul. The same reason you won't stop this shit and get out of your way. A normal person would have come out like a regular person. Think of any other YouTuber that's got caught up in a scandal. They come out and apologize. They try to move on. They own up to what they done, and you can't. You acknowledge what you are, but you make it sound like it's okay. You can't hide from the things you said, Barry. You can't hide from them.
So we're gonna hop off here. It's 18 minutes long. Fuck you, cunt. And Barry, do a video today talking about how everything you've done so far is okay and explain why it's okay. Bye-bye, bitch.